Island, Temple, and Angpow.
We're back. We're back for season 2. For a long time we've not been here. We're back in this newly renovated studio. We even got a new logo for this show. Without wasting any time, let's begin with this. This is a newly upgraded magical dictionary. So let's see what's the theme for today. And the theme for today will be the letter C for Chinese New Year. So for the Chinese New Year theme, Mr. X, the boss whom I never met before, he asked me to go to the Chinese History Museum to learn a little bit of the history of Chinese. Hello everyone, and today I'm here in the Chinese History Museum. This Chinese History Museum is one of the oldest buildings in Sarawak. Built in 1912, is for the Chinese, the old Chinese court. Then in 1921, it was taken over by the Association of Chinese Trading, if not mistaken. And we're going to explore the history of Chinese, this museum, which was officially open for public. The good thing is, it's free. Let's go. Apparently, the museum authority didn't allow me to record videos inside the museum for some reasons. Fortunately, they allow me to take some pictures. What going to follow after this will be some slideshows and voiceovers. And we begin with this. Chiliang. This is a mystical Chinese animal that symbolizing grandeur, facility, and wise administration. It resembles a lion cub with scaly body. And it's believed it is a special type of spiritual god that brings luck and prosperity and to cast away all the evil spirits. The next one will be the map of the major wave immigrants. As you can see here, we have the first wave, second wave, and the third wave. The first wave is from the Kalimantan. Mainly the Chinese miner from Kalimantan migrate to mainly the Bau area and the Lundu area. The second wave is from the Phuket and Kwangtung province in the China, going to the Kuching. And the third one mainly the invited by the Raja group. If you don't know who is Raja group, there was an episode during my visit to the museum in the first season. Raja invited the newly opened farm, and they were invited to work on the farm. Basically, how they come, the immigration of the Chinese come, mainly using this boat. It's called the fish eye boat, where the boat has an eye at the like a
a fish eye the at the body, at the side body of the boat. Besides besides the boat, there were display of a rickshaw. Rickshaw was quite famous in back in the past, where this is one of the main transport, especially for those who needs to go to further places. They could call some rickshaw and they bring you anywhere you want. Looks interesting. And then comes to the galleries of different types of dialects of Chinese that is available in Sarawak. We have Hakka, we have Cantonese, and then we also have Hokkien, Teochew, Hainan, Chao An, Puchao, and other dialects such as the Lichiu and Sakya. And then we also have Angpow. Mainly from where I was born, which is Sigu, is Puchao. The Chinese Puchao, mainly this Chinese Puchao in from my hometown Sigu. They're mainly in the Cebu, Sarike, and Bintango, where the early 20th century, this Wong Nai Seong brings this Puchao into Cebu. Then this Puchao mainly works for the rubber, for the peppers, and the industry grew bigger and bigger, and also the Puchao become the main traders of the main business people in Cebu. Don't know about other place, but I'm familiar with Puchao in Cebu. But I don't speak Puchao lah. I don't know how to speak Puchao. And we move on to the next part, which is the section of classroom. I have no comment on the classroom. It's just that nowadays they don't use chalk, but now we're using markers. And apparently, classroom, what is it in the past, are the same what it is now. Basically. The next section will be the traditional musical instrument. That looks like a guitar for the Chinese, and there's some erhu, and this one is some kind of drum. I don't know what's the name of this drum. Or it's like if you play drum, you know it's the racks and the tongs, something like that, and other instruments. And here what we have the Chinese the arts of Chinese, which is calligraphy, the art of writing, calligraphy. There are the tools, the display of it, really beautiful with that white brush with some kind of dragon art, probably. I'm not sure about it. It's really beautiful. And for information, Chinese calligraphy is the Oriental art for this Chinese. It's not only the practical technique of writing the Chinese words, Chinese characters. It is an art of expressing and to learn to the writer is. So there are specific ways. I'm not expert on it, but you can watch it, the documentaries on other places. They will demo you how to do calligraphy. Then we have some kind of don't know what this thing called, a shrine probably. And this is the main gods. The most we start from the left is the god of felicity. Second one, god of dignity. The third one is the god of longevity, and the right one is the goddess of uh, Sequoian. It's a goddess. I'm not sure what kind of goddess it is, but here's the main gods of it. And then apparently this week is Chinese New Year, which the whole world celebrate. The whole Chinese community around the world celebrate. It's also known as a New Year for them, Chinese New Year. Then we have the Dragon Boat Festival, Qingming, we have Hungry Ghost Festival, Mid Autumn Festival, and so on. Besides the festival, the next section will be the displays of pots, ceramics. I'm not interested in that, but I like their art. It looks quite pretty. Teapots, probably you could pour some beer inside. No, I'm just kidding. It's for the tea. You're British and you're lucky, so there's a classical teapot for you. Yada yada yada. This is the altar where the Chinese do their worshipping. Usually they use a joystick, and some section is a unique section. Family name. I don't understand this, but I see some of the visitor try to find their family names inside here, and if I know these words, maybe I could interpret my family names, even though I'm not Chinese. Yada yada yada. That's all. That's all for the slideshow. Right, we'll pick it up later on because now it's time for us to dive into the walkie talks. Ringtone or nice theme song for the new walkie talks. Right, let's begin with our studio right now. As you can see, there are lots of new things over here. Because I'll have some painting, not painting, some art, some motorsport art. We have new table arrangement. We have this new magical dictionary. We have new wallpaper. We also have new logo. This is what we call as a very good feng shui. And those who don't know what is feng shui, since today is a theme of Chinese New Year, feng shui is a form of the art of arranging stuff, arranging objects, or arranging buildings to achieve the balance and harmony through this art of arranging. Just like I did to my room studio right now, it's very good feng shui. Right, enough on the feng shui thing. Let's talk about dragons. This is the year of the dragon, 2024. Or some doesn't want to use the number 4 because it's unlucky number, so some might call it 2023A, anyways, and it's the year of the wood dragon. So, since it's year dragon, in Malacca is a state in Malaysia, they have this new replica of the dragon, the Cheng Wah Kiong temple. Looks amazing, you know? It looks like as if the dragon is very real, as if it tried to blow the fire and try to spark the flame inside itself. Let's see. Another topic, interesting topic here is from NDTV World. Man in China takes daughter home in two-seater plane to beat New Year traffic rush. That is an interesting idea because why? Modern problem require modern solution. And if you want to beat the traffic jam and arrive in your with your family as soon as possible, use a plane or get yourself a faster car. Remember Jeremy Clarkson once said during the Grand Tour, if not mistaken. If you have a fast car, you can get home faster and be with your family, and less likely your kids become a glue sniffer or drug addict. As simple as that. So speed brings you closer to family. And that's it for Walkie Talks.